Once again, Duneboo here, bringing you the 5th episode of MK9 Online. I wanted to let you guys know that I do read all the comments and mail. Thanks for the feedback. We've also taken note of the sound issues. We're going to do our best to correct them. Also, I was thinking about splitting the video into 2 parts. The first part being pros and cons and combos section, and the second video being just online games so that I can show more matches. But for now, let's get on with the show. Today we'll be talking about Jade.
This will be easy.
Let's start with the pros. One of Jade's unique abilities that also happens to be her strongest is her EX invincibility. That move is a beast, to put it lightly. Your entire game should be focused around using this move correctly and efficiently. It's great defensively when you're getting rushed down by non-stop pressure, and defensively when they're going to counter one of your block strings. Practice this a lot if you're going to main Jade. It's your best tool. Normally Jade's boomerang has pretty slow startup, so you'll only want to use them in a combo or from full screen to get extra damage in as your opponent is getting up. But the EX boomerang, however, hits twice and is another of Jade's essential tools. It can be used when your opponent is knocked down after a combo, and if the opponent is careless, he will get hit on the return trip, allowing you to put him into another combo. Jade not only has great special moves, but she also comes with some really good range on her normals. Her up 3 is probably her best. It has really short recovery state and crazy range, which can be used as an anti-air. Then we have the Black +2, which also has great range, can be used as an anti-air, and a combo starter. It's also great for punishing block specials as well. Jade's back +1 combo starter is probably the easiest and most common, but unfortunately the animation is long and easily punishable if it whiffs. If you find yourself getting punished a lot when this gets blocked, you can turn it around on your opponent by using EX invincibility right after. You can then surprise them with another back +1 into a combo. As mentioned before, Jade's boomerangs are great when using the EX versions, but the normal ones have pretty slow startup. And even though she has 3 different ones, she's terrible at zoning with them. The most useful of the 3 being the low, which is great for catching people off guard. A lot of the times, if you try to outzone a character with a fast projectile like Cabal's Gas Blast, you're going to lose. Try to avoid this. One of Jade's biggest drawbacks is her lack of high-low mix-up. She has 1 low combo string, 3-4-2, which can't be continued with a combo mid-screen, but it can in the corner. Due to this weak high-low game, it's pretty easy to just block high for 75% of the time when she's on the offensive. Sure, if you get tripped or thrown, at least you won't eat a 30% combo. Let's move on to some combos. Here's a Jade bread and butter combo. And I like to only do 1 flash kick at the end so that my opponent isn't sent all the way across the screen, and thus leaving you open to more options on their wake up. Here's Jade's bread and butter combo number 2, which uses 1 bar of meter if you want that extra damage. Here's an alternate mid-screen that looks pretty cool and it's fun to do as well. You don't normally want to use Jade's meter on an X-ray, but if you have to, here's the mid-screen. And it does a pretty good amount of damage, about half your opponent's life. This is one of Jade's corner combos. Here's another example of the 3-4-2 in the corner. As I mentioned before, Jade has only 1 low combo starter, her 3-4-2. Here's an example of how you can use it in the corner with an X-ray. Now it's time to show you guys Jade's best tool, her EX Boomerang Reset. Here we go, let's see how many times I can do it. There we go, down again. As he gets up, I'm already hitting him. There you go. You can also do the reset in the corner. There you go. Alright, now it's time for the good stuff. Let's see if we can find some decent competition. Alright, let's see what we got.
Jade.
Connection seems decent.
Sub-Zero.
So, let's see how I can do. Alright, Sub-Zero.
Round 1. Fight.
Started off with an up 3. What? I was blocking. Reset. Reset again. And there we go.
Round 2. Fight.
That was awesome. Oh, nope. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, I messed that up. Oh. Oh. Oh, not enough range. Oh, where are you going? You're done. And you're done.
Jade wins.
Alright, here we go.
Jade. Reptile.
Reptile. Throws encouraged. Love it.
Round 1. Fight.
Started up with up 3. Uh-oh. Oh, oh crap. He didn't want to go over. Uh-oh. Reset. Oh, got me. Punish. He's
Jade
done.
wins.
Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
You can use that to get in, especially on reptiles. They love their projectiles. And the X-ray. Look at that life. You're done, son. Oh crap. Oh shit. Okay. Oh crap.
Finish him.
And you're done.
Jade wins.
Alright guys, I hope you found this episode informative. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, favorite, like it, whatever you see fit. You can even follow us on Twitter now. For our next episode, you have the opportunity to vote on the next character. Be sure to vote.